Namaste to everyone. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. The topic of today's discussion is when Acharya Charaka meets Harrison. Of course, by hearing this topic, you are getting some sort of interest towards this topic. At last, we will going to conclude this topic, what is the necessary of this topic and how we need to implement this concept, this topic in our clinical practice. For proving purpose, I would like to take one reference from Charaka Samhita, Vimanasthana, chapter number 5, shloka number 24. In that, Acharya Charaka has explained Sroto Dushti Prakaras, means the channels which are there in our body, they will going to vitiate because of 4 pathologies, which are Sangha, Atipravrutti, Sangha, Granthi and Vimargagamana. Atipravrutti means excessive flow, Sangha because of obstruction, Granthi because of tumor-like presentations, Vimargagamana means contents are flowing in a opposite direction. Of course, many people are saying only 3 are Srotodushti Prakaras, Vimargagamana is common for all. Of course, this is the topic of Vada Marga. We'll leave that concept here only. For if you take that concept, it will take hours together. Now, we're going to concentrate only Vimargagamana. If you go through the Chakrapani commentary, Acharya Chakrapani is explained Vimargagamana as is given the example for Vimargagamana, Malasya Mutragamanam Ityadihi. Means Acharyas are giving an example for Vimargagamana, flowing of contents in opposite direction. Means passage of fecal material through the urinary route. Understand? I will say once again. Through the urinary tract, urinary route, the fecal material will going to enter. This is the example Acharyas are mentioned. After reading this, we think that ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? From urinary route, how it possible? कुछ भी लिखता है, उसको काम नहीं है, कुछ भी लिखता है. We think like this, but when we go through the Harrison book, there is a pathology which is called by the name of fecal urea. If you go and refer the fecal urea pathology, it is extended. It is explained like a 2 to 3 pages. We think that if we don't know, if we don't know about that pathology, means we think that it is not existed. It is means, for I will give you the example. In daytime, the stars will not appear. It doesn't mean that stars are not existed, right? It is our lack of understanding. For visible of star, there is a particular time is needed and particular eyes is needed, right? And we are not knowing these pathologies, means it doesn't mean that this pathology is not existed, means because everything is there in our Samhita, it is our lack of understanding, it is our lack of decoding, because in our Samhita everything is written in a very precisely, right? It is like a code word. It is our duty to decode the coded word, because it is mentioned in a sutra form. And when we compare, okay, that is the one thing. And when we compare any disorders with modern any allopathic science, means we compare like Pandu Roga means anemia, diabetic mellitus means prameha. How easily we are comparing like this, right? No, because Ayurveda is based on guna theory, allopathy is based on cell theory. How it possible to compare, right? Of course, diabetic mellitus can be included in Prameha Samprapti. Anemia can be included in Panduroga Samprapti, because Panduroga Samprapti is a very vast Samprapti. Even we are also failed to understand that Samprapti. In many disorders are there. If you goes on explaining that Samprapti, you will get a vast number of pathologies. We can't compare each other. Of course, based on the symptoms, we can correlate. That is the different thing. And how easily we are saying, like, any new diseases come, we take that for this disease, there is no reference in our Ayurveda. For them, I would like to say at least the direct reference is not there in Ayurveda. And that is why Acharya Charaka is mentioned like Yadi asti tadannatra enne asti natad kochit. Means whatever present in this book, that is present everywhere. Whatever not present in this book, that is not found elsewhere. Means everything is there in our Samhita. It is our lacuna to understand that pathology. For understanding that pathology, particular eyes, particular knowledge is necessary. That is nothing but the Dhyana Chakshu, and it is based on our Yukti. Because Shastra is meant for Trivida Buddhi Itaha, means Trivida Buddhiman. See, Alpa Buddhi, Madhyama Buddhi, and Tivra Buddhi. That is mentioned for three peoples. If you are Manda Buddhi, just read whatever are mentioned and apply with the belief. Madhyama Buddhi, however, you can apply, you can use your Yukti. And Tivra Buddhi, they can read the shlokas, they can decode that shloka, and in based on their yukti, they will going to apply, they will going to implant that concept in their clinical practice. They will definitely get the fruitful effects. Because if we write indirectly, means any common people can come and read and make the use of that, and sometimes they can misuse also. Because of that science, many people are called this science as a Guda Shastra, because particular yukti, particular Dhyana Chakshu is needed for understanding this sloka, understanding this concept. So today onwards, if anyone are say this topic is not mentioned in our Ayurveda, for them at least try to say direct reference is not there in our Ayurveda. Everything is there in our Ayurveda. It is our lacuna of understanding. Somewhat it is based on our yukti also. If our yukti is good, everything will going to see. Means some people are say eyes can't see what mind doesn't know. If we doesn't know about that pathology, means of course we will not able to see that whatever mentioned in our Ayurveda. And one more thing, so it is our duty to decode that coded word in Samhitas and implement that concepts in our clinical practice for the Loka Kalyanartha. Right? So let's try to be in the path of Apurva Vaidya. Let's learn the core of Ayurveda from Samhita. Let us grow together. And today we will stop here only. Tomorrow onwards, daily we will going to decode whatever I know, that I will going to present here. And if any mistakes are there, of course it is exactly from my side. You can guide me, you can correct me in a comment box. If anything which is informative, means that is because of what I learned from my gurus. That is the one thing. And one more thing, because of it is everything I learned from my Shastra, that is Charaka Samhita. Thank you. Be with us. Thank you so much. Let us all grow together. Thank you.